Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Ross here, and this is the Isokaze Tier 4 Japanese destroyer. Now this quite literally could be one of my favorite destroyers. Now I haven't leveled up all my destroyers, but I love this little guy. He is an amazing ship, or she is, and a little bit of lag there, but don't mind that. That was just a little recording lag there. It'll get better, don't worry. But this ship is so good at multiple different things. It is a good sneak attacker, has a very low detection range, and also it's good for aerial deniement. You know, to deny a certain area from ships, and that's what I just did there with that one destroyer. And now I'm going to come across this island right here, and I see these two battleships, and I'm just like, oh, I'm going to get 2 for 1 here. But it's not going to be, because I just get this detected, and I know something's near me, and there it is. And I can see that his bow is turning, and I'm now going to fire torpedoes well in front of that and then behind that indicator. And you can see that the spread of torpedoes is pretty much his entire ship and plus some. And he's going to try to turn, but the last one does get him. I really didn't even have to fire those. But next target, that battleship right in front of me. I hit that boost. I love that speed boost. I don't necessarily know how much it actually helps you, but nonetheless, I'm coming in danger close. I'm just going to come straight at him. I'm going to hit that rudder left and right, twist my body to take, you know, less rounds, less hits. Haven't even got hit yet. Multiple rounds coming inbound. Getting as close as I can, so he doesn't even have an option. And at these tiers, the battleships really don't have that good of secondaries as well. So it's something to consider, you know, later on once you get up into tiers. I mean, your tier 8, 9, and 10 battleships have a lot of secondaries, but Alpha Strike, 3 torpedoes, and say goodbye to a battleship. Now, in front of me, I have a cruiser, which is doing some massive damage to me, but I hit that repair. But that battleship is my next target, and I'm going to use this island to protect me as best as I can. So moving in closer to this island, trying to separate the line of sight between me and that cruiser, because that cruiser is what's going to do the most damage to me potentially. But I get in close as best as I can. Again, I know I just said that, but here's a rounds coming out from this battleship, so I know I'm safe for about 30 seconds here from any kind of fire. I line up forward, then right at, and then just a little bit tad forward, because I'm thinking that he's going to speed up. Now, you don't actually get to see this torpedoes actually hit its target, but that idea of actually predicting what the ship is going to do, that's what you need to do with your torpedoes. The indicator is a good, you know, indicator of what the ship is doing now, but 3 torpedo hits again, and another battleship almost 100% to 0, you know, 2 in a row. And I'm already at 3 kills, and we're barely even 500 points into the game. Now, into this a little bit more, we are now losing. We only control 1 point, and now I'm doing, again, this aerial deniement. You know, to deny an area for these cruisers and also battleships trying to capture points. Now, it's a very widespread, and it's not very accurate. I am trying to just throw down enough torpedoes downrange where they see them and they turn the other way, hopefully giving our team a chance to actually capture some bases. Now, unfortunately, there's only a cruiser behind me right now, and I have 2 cruisers to my right and a battleship way back there, so there's no one that's even going to be able to get into this cap circle. Nonetheless, though, I'm using these torpedoes, like I said, to deny this area, and I get 1, and it's a lucky hit against a cruiser, and you can't complain about those lucky hits. And it is totally luck that that hit. Or maybe he was just, you know, stupid and just kept on going forward. Now that cruiser is really low in health. And another wide spread. You know, cruisers, you want to do a longer spread or a wider spread because they can maneuver pretty well. So what you're hoping for is that they keep on maneuvering and then one of them hits them just like that. Now, I have this battleship next to me, and I really want him. That's my next target. I did just use my last smoke, though, and I'm kind of staying right here, and I'm going to fire some torpedoes on him. I already have 5 kills. I have 9 torpedo hits and 5 kills. I mean, it's pretty impressive how fast in this game I got kills. But then it kind of definitely, like, that was the plateau, and then it's quickly descended there. But now I'm using the strength of the destroyer of hiding and going in and out of being detected. Right now I'm being detected, but I'm trying to stay undetected, and there I get undetected right there, but it takes some rounds there. Pretty damaging, taking a good portion of my life, but I'm making this battleship kind of a little fearful of what he's about to do. He sees those torpedoes, he takes a hit, calls some flooding, and I get Confederate here as well. So with looking at the battle map right now, I know that I need to get into the cap, and that's what I do right here. I get into the cap, and again, I'm using the torpedoes to deny this area to the enemy, so they think twice about coming in here, because they know I'm in here, and I'm not detected right now, but I'm just firing torpedoes, not necessarily just blindly and stupidly all over the place, but, you know, tactically around the target. So I get hung up on this island just a little bit, but you can see my torpedoes has forced this cruiser to think twice about coming into this cap circle. And the battleship's going to sail off to the left, and I am effectively capturing this point with my team. And now we are about to gain the lead. We have 2 points, and again, denying the area, throwing torpedoes tactically downrange. Now I get massively hit there. That cruiser definitely hits and did some major damage, 917 health, but I'm not using my repair here. It's just my torpedo tubes, and I want to save that repair in case my rudder or my engine gets hit. And it seems that the destroyers can get hit in the engine or the rudder and not actually take any HP damage. Here's another battleship coming close, and I am just going to launch these torpedoes, and I have to wait because that torpedo tube had to, you know, repair itself. But I'm going to, oh my gosh, those rounds so close. Each and any one of those could have taken me out, and now I have 2 battleships. I am definitely sailing straight into the devil's den, straight into the lion's mouth, and taking these guys on, challenging them for my team, because I want to win this. And 4 torpedo hits there, high caliber, and another battleship, and he was 3/4 health, but that's 3 battleships that I took out, and that is massive for any kind of destroyer gameplay. A destroyer is there to take out these heavy battleships fast and deny areas. That is your 2 main purposes. And I could have done a little bit better firing those torpedoes. I could have made it a wide spread instead of a narrow spread and fired directly at his bow, so that if he turned left or right that he would take 2 in either direction. Nonetheless, I only get 1 hit, 9,000 damage done there, flooding, but unfortunately I'm not going to get this kill. But these torpedoes here have done something else, is that this battleship now has, you know, he's flooding out by my torpedo, and he's worried of the other 2 ships in front of him, is also a battleship and a cruiser, but he's more scared about what's about to hit him from the rear, which is my torpedoes, and he starts turning here, and you can see I'm detected hard. He's making a hard right rudder, and I fire some torpedoes there just so he can see them, and he makes a hard right hand turn, and you can see that the battleship is nailing him right now. And as I turn the camera back, you can see him get hit, and there he goes down. Now, another case of denying the area to the enemy. This cruiser is making a hard choice. Should he continue on and try to kill me? I don't understand how I survived these rounds coming in. 900 health on my end, but I'm firing torpedoes at him to make him decide, does he want the kill that bad where I die and then he dies, or is he going to turn away and try to live for another day? So he turns away, and that decision wins the game for us, where just a couple minutes ago it looked like we were going to lose this game no matter what I could do. And somehow we pulled this together, and we definitely came together at that last minute to pull out this victory. Now, if you look at that, that is an amazing game for a destroyer, especially at tier 4. You know, it's just impressive in my book. Confederate high caliber 5800 experience, 15 target hits, 6 destroyed, 12 floods, with a base experience of 2500, more than double anyone on the enemy team, and 121,000 damage. As always, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Until next time, I'm Flying Ross, and I'll check you later.